All right, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Your Prior Lake Lakers against Minnetonka. Don't think we've played this team yet. Boys coming off a little reality check in the last game against Eden Prairie. As Holmberg tries to feed over to Erickson, he finds him. Nifty little pass back to Holmberg. Holmberg chips it in. Minnetonka takes it behind their net. Schneider holds the zone. Lakers get it deep. Minnetonka again with control behind their net. Nice little back check by Erickson. He gets possession. Oh boy. Oh, really nice shot or attempt there by Beckstrom. But one of the Minnetonka skippers comes sliding in on his knee and makes a really nice shot block. Minnetonka now high and off the glass. They get a clear into the neutral zone. Gregory intercepts, but Minnetonka regains possession as they take their offensive zone. Saved by Franzen. Couple saves there. First one in the chest, second one in the pad. Schneider fights for the puck. Gregory takes control into the neutral zone. He's on his own, gets around one defender. The second one swipes that puck away with a good stick. Kubish able to hold the zone and creates a shot attempt for Prior Lake. Kubish now on the puck. Good forecheck by Kubish. Stark now takes control. Shot wide. Minnetonka sends it around the glass. Wangen catches it. Tries to get it deep, but Minnetonka takes control through the neutral zone. Kubish now finds the puck on his stick. He's out there battling as the Lakers get a change. We'll get a stoppage here. 10:27 left in the first. So Minnetonka with the goal. Sorry about the quick pause there in audio. They controlled the draw, got it in, and looked like it caught Franzen off guard a little bit. Marchessault collects the puck. He gets it over to Pankratz. Pankratz chips it in. Minnetonka gets it deep, however, and Schneider collects the puck. He tries for Bruss. That gets through. Marchessault chases. I believe that was Marchessault able to tip it deep. Minnetonka takes control. Strong play by Prior Lake. Matthijs and Pankratz on that play. They all go charging in. Puck comes out, lands on the stick of a Minnetonka skipper. They try for a dump through the neutral zone. Schneider finds it and then finds Bruss. Bruss loses it for a second. But with a strong stick, he's able to recollect the puck and get it deep, forcing Minnetonka to send the puck along the boards. Bruss again on the blue line, holds the zone. Minnetonka now into the offensive scoring zone. Pass over center ice. Shot on net. Finds the glove of Franzen for a cover. 9:07 left in the first. Minnetonka shot just wide of the net. They try for a centering pass off target, but Minnetonka able to hold the blue line and they get it back deep. Nice shot block. I believe that was Tyndall. Stood tall in front of his goaltender for a nice block. Stark able to get it to Plasinski. Plasinski gets around a defender. He's got a couple forwards. Oh! I believe Plasinski was trying for a centering pass. He had two forwards driving towards the net, and the pass just snuck through. Sorry about that. The goaltender's skates into the net, so 1-1. You make those hard plays as Plasinski did there, and good things tend to happen. Tyndall and Stark, now your defensive pairing with Bermel, Kubish, and Gregory, your forwards. Gregory comes up with it. He's got a little bit of speed. Tries to chip it off the boards around a player. They end up blocking it. Good battle through the neutral zone for Prior Lake. There's a nice little play by Gregory. Another one. So Gregory, after all that, drives his way towards the net any way he can and creates a opportunity and a play required from the Minnetonka goaltender. Lakers turning it on a little bit here now. Gregory tries to put it right between the skates of Minnetonka defender. And the Lakers will be offsides here with 7:16 left in the first period. Shots favoring Minnetonka. Looks like 4-1. As Mattias takes the draw, he's got Marchessault to his left, Pankratz to his right, and Schneider and Wangen back on D. Minnetonka enters the zone. He's facing three Prior Lake defenders. Centering pass. Ooh. Marchessault now with a little bit of speed. He gets it clear, buzzes around one defender. Minnetonka back and forth off the boards. They're able to get it clear. Stark collects the puck with a little bit of speed behind his goaltender. Dekes around one Minnetonka forechecker. Gets another one. Now he's on a breakaway if he can collect it. Oh, and he backhands it. Just wide. The goaltender's left through the crease. Mattias now chases down a Minnetonka defender. Skippers get a clear. Charlie Bruss with a strong play. He goes down, but he's able to get the puck to Mattias. Mattias with a deke. He loses it, and then Pankratz tries to find it. He does. Back into the neutral zone. Bruss again gives chase. Able to tip it off the stick of Minnetonka. Brust controls, takes it around his goaltender. One quick little deke. Nice play by Brust there to break up a centering pass. Plasinski finds the puck. He rips it behind his goaltender. The Lakers try to get it clear. Plasinski finally dives in there. The good stick to knock the puck loose into the Minnetonka zone. Schneider controls in the neutral zone. He gets it up for Plasinski. Plasinski around one defender. He's now in the corner. Puck finds its way behind the net of the Minnetonka goaltender. Erickson gets it right in front of the goalie in the crease, but nobody there to send it home. Minnetonka now the other way. Shot wide of the net. Nice play there, I believe, by Bermel. Plasinski's pushed off sides. So we'll take an offsides here. Neutral zone face-off. Kubish on the left wing. Bermel on the right wing. Gregory center. And the defensive pairing of Tyndall and Schneider. Minnetonka controls behind their goaltender. They're going back and forth, back and forth. He sends it up. Minnetonka able to clear. Got a couple Prior Lake back checkers coming in hard in Gregory and Bermel. Bermel there with a nice forecheck. But can't hang on as Minnetonka clears it in the neutral zone. Now Gregory on a breakaway. Backhand. Goal. Us Lakers know the Gregory backhand very, very well, and it has scored a lot of goals for this team this year. So Minnetonka not watching the scouting reports, but rest assured they'll be ready for that backhand next time, maybe. Minnetonka controls the draw into the Lakers zone. Shot, pad saved by Franzen. Wang in there to clear that puck out. Stark and Wangan are your defensive pairing. Wangan tries for a clear, but that finds the stick blade of a Minnetonka skipper. But the Lakers able to break it up, and Gregory now controls with a little bit of speed here. Good poke check by Minnetonka to break that up. Minnetonka back into the neutral zone. Wangan and Stark back on D. Stick save Franzen. Wangan collects the puck. He finds Kubish. Kubish clears. Matthijs with a strong play. Now he's on a breakaway. 3-on-0. And Matthijs takes a page out of the Gregory handbook, and the lefty puts it in on the left side on the backhand. Minnetonka goaltender. Matthijs wins the draw. Minnetonka back the other way into the Lakers zone. Strong play by Matthijs to break that play up, but Minnetonka drives towards the net. Franzen saves that one as Marchessault controls. Cannot quite get it clear. Minnetonka the other way. Ooh, Franzen knocked it down in front with his glove, and I believe that was Schneider there to wisely get that puck out of the crease as fast as he could. Minnetonka now in the right dot. Pankratz with a strong play there to get the puck in. Matthijs chases, but Minnetonka wins that puck race. Minnetonka with a clear. Marchessault on a gnarly back check. And he's able to cause enough disruption to put Minnetonka off sides with minute 17 left here in the first. 3-1 Prior Lake. Draw goes back to Stark. Stark lands it in the offensive zone for Prior Lake. And the first shot attempt looked like in and out of the glove of the Minnetonka goaltender. And the Lakers mop it up for their fourth goal here in the first period. 4-1 Prior Lake. Shots still favoring Minnetonka, 7-5, but of the 5 Lakers shots, 4 of them have found the back of the net. So highly efficient offensive play here by Prior Lake. Plasinski goes in hard for a poke check, ends up going chest to chest with the skipper. They both go down. Prior Lake back in their zone now as Tyndall gets it clear. Plasinski turns it back the other way. He looks for Erickson. Minnetonka intercepts. Oh, wide angle shot by Minnetonka. Franzen knocks that down with his glove. Very aware on that shot. Centering pass intercepted by Tyndall, and we get the whistle. End of the first, 4-1 Prior Lake. Be back in a minute. So start of the second here, Minnetonka wraps it behind their goaltender. Gregory working hard on the forecheck. That puck goes all the way the other way. On net, Franzen forced to make a play, and he covers it. So Plasinski, left wing, Gregory center, and Bermel on the right wing, with Wangen and Schneider as that puck finds its way right through the crease in front of Franzen. Easton Plasinski gives chase, wins a puck battle, gets a clear into the neutral zone. He tries to find Gregory on what could have been a breakaway, but the Skippers are there to break that play up. Minnetonka now back the other way, across center ice, into the Lakers zone. Nice little chip off the boards there by Gregory. He's got a little bit of speed, but he's wide. Shot wide of the net. Oh, cross ice pass. Just barely off target.
Follow it, man.
And Pankratz now with the puck. He works around one player, takes a shot. That's blocked by Minnetonka. Nice little poke check there by Pankratz, forcing Minnetonka to take it back behind their net. He spins and tries for a pass again behind his net. Charlie Bruss, fans on one, but able to regroup and fire a shot, blocked by Minnetonka. Minnetonka again controls behind their net. Matthijs joins the battle and wins it. He's able to tip it back to Marchessault. Marchessault dumps it into the boards in the corner. Puck finds a skate of Marchessault to hold the zone. And then Bruss chips it back deep. Minnetonka again finding themselves battling for this puck behind their goaltender. Matthijs, that time, Marchessault chips it smartly into the corner as he goes in for a change. And Minnetonka able to get it clear, but that's going to go back for an icing. So that'll pull the face-off back in a Minnetonka zone, left dot. Holmberg on the draw. Lakers are getting a full change here. Eriksson to his left, Bäckström to his right. Schneider and Stark, your blue liners. Face-off one back to Stark. Minnetonka clears. Nice little cross-ice pass in the neutral zone. Backhand pass goes right into the stick of Holmberg, and he quickly turns it the other way. Eriksson just over the line for an offsides with 9:36 left in the second. Holmberg draws over to Bäckström, but loses it to Minnetonka. Prior Lake not giving Minnetonka much space in this game at all. Holmberg now collects the puck. Really nice pass to Bäckström. Bäckström tries for a deke. If he would have had it, he would have had a green light all the way to the net. Minnetonka shot wide of the net. Schneider now digs his way into the corner to help break that play up. Schneider continues to battle. He wins it over to Beckstrom, but Minnetonka able to turn it back the other way very quickly. Shot well wide of the net for Minnetonka. Oh. Shot tipped by a Minnetonka player, which finds its way to the net. Franzen sliding one way and the puck going the other. He's able to get a pad on it, and Prior Lake able to protect that puck, get a stoppage and play. 8:17 left in the second. Prior Lake with no shots yet this period. So shots remain in Minnetonka's favor. 5 for Prior Lake to the Skipper's 10. Skipper's not a lot to show for it. Minnetonka's blue liner just mishandles the puck, which almost created a breakaway for Prior Lake. Now Plasinski with a nice opportunity. He tries for a nice quick little shot, but good positioning by Minnetonka's goaltender. Make the save and the cover. 7:43 left in the second. 27 minutes left on the ice clock. Plasinski on the draw. Vermel to his right. Kubish to his left. Stark and Wangen, your blue liners. Plasinski with a strong play. Intercept that puck, and then he's tripped. So first penalty of the game is going to go to Minnetonka. Prior Lake on the power play. Your power play unit for Prior Lake is going to be Marchessault, Matthijs, Pankratz, with Stark and Wangen on D. Oh yeah, here we go. That shot slowly finds its way to the net. It's blocked initially and creeps wide open into the crease with the goaltender to the right of his net, leaving a wide open window for Prior Lake. They capitalize 5-1. Minnetonka now back the other way. Oh, just a fluky shot. Franzen was in perfect position, had the pads down, but man, it just found it right in between the pads, finds the back of the net. So 5-2 Prior Lake. So Pankratz controls, gets it into the Lakers scoring zone. Turned back by Minnetonka. Marchessault right in the face of Minnetonka puck carrier. Now they center, and I think Minnetonka's gonna take a slashing penalty. So back-to-back penalties here. Minnetonka, Prior Lake quickly capitalized on their first power play attempt. Let's see what they can do here. Number 55 for Minnetonka finds the penalty box. Holmberg, Beckstrom, and Eriksson, your power play forwards, with Bruss and Schneider your defensive pairing. Schneider controls. He tries to get it squeezed between two skippers. Skipper's now with a little bit of speed. They put the brakes on, turn, and shot wide of the net. Skipper's shorthanded here as they do a great job on the PK. Shot on net. Franzen with the save and a cover. 6:13 left in the second. Prior Lake changing out their defenders for Stark and Tyndall. Minnetonka wins the draw. Shot just high and wide of the net. But really good penalty kill here for Minnetonka. Minnetonka again with a shot and a really nice shot. Franzen able to knock that down in front and dives for the cover. 38 seconds left on this Lakers power play. So Erickson now enters the zone. He tries for a backhand centering pass. Holmberg intercepts. Nice backhand right into the glove. Center of mass of the Minnetonka goaltender. So stoppage at 5:36 in the second. 18 seconds left on the Prior Lake power play. They'll get an offensive zone draw here in the right dot. They change out their forwards. Kubish left wing. Plasinski right wing. Gregory center. Gregory wins the draw, fires, scores. Gregory wins that draw. But Minnetonka turns it the other way into the offensive zone. Plasinski with a strong stick there knocks the puck away, and Minnetonka player goes down. Puck down loose near the crease of Franzen. And the shot attempt looked like it went between Franzen and the net. So Kubish is going to go for a minute 30. The Lakers' first penalty of the game. The draw coming down to the right dot, to the left of the goaltender, Franzen for Prior Lake. Minnetonka controls the draw. Shot blocked by Gregory. Wangen with a nice chip. He finds Gregory. Gregory gets a clear. He looks like he's a little banged up from that shot block. He goes in for a change. Pankratz takes his place on the PK. Minnetonka to the zone. Shot well wide of the net. Schneider able to intercept for Prior Lake. Prior Lake killing a little time here on this penalty kill. Wangen controls on the point. Chips up the boards. Minnetonka now with possession behind their goaltender. Nice poke check by Plasinski. Another one. Plasinski here trying to create a forecheck. Pankratz joins him. Really nice penalty kill by Prior Lake. Minnetonka now with control. They take the zone. Shot blocked by Wangen right in the shin. Plasinski finds Pankratz for a clear through the neutral zone. Plasinski picks him up. A couple nice moves, good effort. Get the puck all the way to the Minnetonka goaltender for a save and a cover. 3:25 left in the second. Marchessault controls, tries to deke around one player. Minnetonka collects the puck. They're now in their offensive zone here. Shot broken up by Marchessault. Puck back to the Minnetonka blue line as the defender tries to pull that puck all the way in. Oh, nice save by Franzen. Pretty point blank shot. That shooter had a lot of time and he wound up on it. Might have went off the blocker or the stick of Franzen to go high and out of play. So 2:47 left in the second. Even strength face-off in the Lakers zone. Pad saved by Franzen. Prior Lake had 3 forwards charging through the neutral zone, but Minnetonka picks that off really nicely. Nice stick block there by, I think that was Stark. Or Tyndall, excuse me. Centering pass. Franzen on it. He intercepts that with his stick. Puck out of play in the netting behind the goal, so we'll get a stoppage. Minute 56 left in the second. Holmberg, Erickson, Beckstrom, your forwards. Schneider and Bruss, your blue liners. Bruss controls, loses possession of the puck, and that puck slides right over to Franzen, but again, he's on it and jumps on it with his glove. So another offensive zone face-off here. Right dot for Minnetonka. They control. Back to the blue line, and he just can't reach it for a clear for Prior Lake. Holmberg now with a tight little play to get that puck deep as Minnetonka controls. Oh, puck loose. I think it found the post there. Minnetonka defender was behind his net, trying to make a play very tight to the net. Prior Lake's forecheckers knocked that loose to create a couple opportunities. Nice centering pass. Holmberg, nice stick there. Holds his own. Erickson joins the battle. Minnetonka chops it loose, and that's going to go down for an icing. 41 seconds left here in the first. 6-2 Prior Lake. Puck loose for just a moment in front of the Minnetonka goaltender. They turn it back the other way. Bring it down for a shot. And a little shortstop glove by Franzen finds the puck. 22 seconds left in the second. Gregory on the draw. Bermel and Kubish, his wingers. Stark tries for a clearing attempt disrupted by Minnetonka. And second intermission, 6-2 Prior Lake, as we take a break and jump into the third frame. So we'll kick off the third period here. Matthijs on the draw, Lasinski left wing, and Pankratz on the right side. Schneider and Tyndall, your defensive pairing. Lakers ice it. Left dot face-off to the right of Franzen. Matthijs controls the draw. Shot finds its way through a couple players for Minnetonka. And Franzen forced to make a pad save. Prior Lake now controls. But the puck gets out. Minnetonka blue liner. Matthijs controls, gets it through the legs of Minnetonka. Does not get it through the legs of the second player. Shot just through the crease for Minnetonka. Matthijs just loses control to Minnetonka. Tyndall finds it, however. He tries for Pankratz. Minnetonka intercepts. Nice poke check by Schneider. Minnetonka now, centering pass. I don't know how that didn't go in the net. I don't know what. It was a wide open shot. Franzen was on his skates. It must have been a stick or a skate for Franzen that saved that puck. Then a flurry in front of the net. No whistle. They battle for it. Puck finds its way out into the neutral zone, and then Prior Lake takes a penalty. Plasinski in the box. Minute 30 on the PK here for Prior Lake. Holmberg wins the draw. Back to Stark. Cross ice pass off target by Minnetonka. Holmberg gives chase. Nice stick to get in the way of the deke by Minnetonka. Bruss tries for a toe drag. Minnetonka intercepts. Tries to center, nobody home. Wide angle shot. Franzen in great position. Pad save. Clearing attempt. Blocked by a blue liner. So Minnetonka holds the zone. Bruss now controls. Prior Lake looking for a clear. Good positioning by Holmberg. Puts his body, his stick one way and his body the other to sort of encapsulate Minnetonka player. Holmberg goes down. Could have been a trip, but no call. Holmberg again intercepts. He tries for Eriksson. Bruss able to back him up and then does finally feed it to Eriksson. Sorry about the camera. Minnetonka tries to drive towards the net. Franzen follows it the whole way. Good read by the goaltender. Even strength here. Bruss collects the puck. Finally does get a clear. Prior Lake. Holmberg finds it right at center ice and wisely dumps it deep, almost on net. Minnetonka goaltender plays it. One would not have been an icing anyways. Prior Lake able to get some fresh legs out. Good change for them. Nice stick check by Gregory. He chips it around one defender. Shot off target. Minnetonka now with a little bit of steam towards the net. Blocker saved by Franzen. 20 shots now for Minnetonka. Kubish collects the puck. He's got a little bit of speed now. He's going hard, going hard. He's on his forehand, centering pass, nobody home. Gregory finds the puck. He centers it, nobody home. Clearing attempt for Minnetonka goes off Bermel. Wangan now. Pass blocked by Minnetonka. Prior Lake into the zone. Shot attempt blocked by Minnetonka. And they are going to take another penalty. Prior Lake back on the power play. 7:44 left in third. 6-2 Prior Lake. Yeah, Minnetonka with almost twice as many shots as Prior Lake. 20 to Prior Lake's 11. So let's see if Gregory can win the draw. He does. Kubish collects that puck in the neutral zone. Backhands it into the zone of Minnetonka. Back the other way. Minnetonka. Shot blocked by Tyndall. Couple toe drags by Minnetonka, but eventually Kubish breaks that up. Another strong play by Kubish. Takes possession. Really nice pass to Bermel. Prior Lake defensive pairing of Stark and Tyndall collect the puck in the neutral zone. Minnetonka into their scoring zone. Loses the handle. Stark chips it around the boards. Shot blocked by Prior Lake. Pankratz finds the puck. He's able to get it clear with just the right amount of speed to prevent an icing. That allows Prior Lake to get a full change. Clear. Oh my gosh, Pankratz just catches the blue line by a skate blade to maintain onside. Prior Lake gets a shot and a save and a stoppage in play. 6:05 left in the third. Plasinski with a shot, saved by Minnetonka. Pankratz controls, drives towards the net, gets around one defender, backhand just wide. Marchessault with a nice stick. Schneider shoots. I don't know if somebody got a hold of it, but Schneider might have just buried that one. I think he did. His teammates gather around him. Franzen doing a little shimmy. 7-2 Prior Lake. Stark controls. He gets it up for Beckstrom. Beckstrom to Holmberg along the boards. Turned back by Minnetonka. 2-on-2 attack for Minnetonka. Get around Stark. Centering pass. Finds its way through, but a tough angle for Minnetonka as Prior Lake breaks up the play. Stark wins a puck race. Gets it into the neutral zone for a clear. Minnetonka turns it back the other way again. Bouncing puck through the crease. Franzen hops on it. 4:15 left in the game, but 2 minutes left on the ice clock. Offensive zone face-off for Minnetonka, right dot. Minnetonka controls the draw. Stark collects. Gets it up for Beckstrom. Beckstrom across the center line. He gets it to Holmberg. There we go. 2-on-0. Oh, and Holmberg with a backhand. 8 goals on 14 shots for Prior Lake. 2 goals on 20 shots for Minnetonka. So Bermel, Gregory, and Kubish take the ice with Bruss and Tyndall as Bruss takes it back behind his goaltender's net. Tyndall backhands it up looking for Bermel. Gregory swats at it, knocks that puck loose. Shot on goal from deep. I think Franzen might have just had a screen. Puck bounces its way and finds the back of the net. 8-3. And we are down to 20 seconds left on the ice clock. Minnetonka down in their offensive zone trying to create some opportunities here. Kubish now controls. He chips it up. Prior Lake gets it clear. 3 seconds left in the game as Gregory tries to hold the puck, maintain some possession, and we get a whistle. So 8-3, your final here. Prior Lake wins against Minnetonka. So they're able to regroup after the last game. They lost their first game in quite some time, but Prior Lake shakes it off, regroups, and comes back with a strong win. Good game. We're shaking hands. We'll see you on the next one.